Welcome to another episode of Empire AV Smart Cribs. Today, we're going to be touring a one-of-a-kind smart crib. I'm taking y'all to new heights. Let's start this tour. Now this beauty doesn't have a backyard, but it does have one of the best views in town. Not a lot of square footage, but there is a lot to see. This is a fully automated home, and this is when luxury meets integration. Let's start this tour. Not only is this a beautiful piece of real estate in a prime location, but it's smart. It has multiple zones of audio, has smart lighting, automatic shades, and guess what? It has voice control. Check this out. Hey Josh, close the living room shades and turn on the living room lights. There's multiple Joshes laid out throughout the house for convenience. It also has an app. Let's talk about the details. This piece of equipment right here is a Josh Nano. This allows you to control everything that's within the ecosystem by sending commands. Beautiful thing about it is you can talk to it like a human. It has AI integration and it's fluent into the system. Each of these Joshes, it's actually integrated into a room in the house so you can send commands without telling it what specific room you're talking about. As an example, okay Josh, turn off the lights in here. Check this out. Okay Josh, it's too dark in here. Did you see that? I didn't have to tell it what lights or in what room to turn them on. That piece of equipment is integrated into this room, so any commands that are sent are going to happen in here. Not only that, but with that piece of equipment, you can send out audio and video commands. Best thing about it is this television has a Roku behind it. Roku has full integration with Josh to where I can think of a show or an app and tell it to pull it up and it's gonna activate it. Check this out. Okay Josh, watch Breaking Bad episode 6. Now in the TV room, we have a 77-inch 4K television. We have all the streaming apps built into it, and we also have a 5.1 surround sound. Up here, we have 8-inch in-ceiling speakers and an in-wall subwoofer. Now, yes, we can send commands all day, but there's certain rooms where you want to make sure that you have a handheld device. In this house, not only did we do Josh, but we did Control4. Control4 is the foundation, and then we put Josh on top of that to make it the best integration experience possible. Remember that subwoofer that I was talking about? That's it right there. A smart home isn't just about controlling it from your home. It's about integration that's built around your lifestyle. Let's say you party a lot and you want to have people over. In this kitchen, in that living room, and in that TV room, we're covered with audio. We have a pair of 8-inch in-ceiling speakers for when the wine night extends over a little bit or everybody comes over for dinner. You can have music playing here. You can have people watching a movie over there. You can have somebody else sitting over there listening to anything in the house, or you could be golfing. All right, this is a golfer's dream. We have a custom screen and high lumen projector. This is a 5.1 surround sound for where we want to use the room for movies or video instead of golf. Keep in mind that this is integrated with the system. This room can be turned on and controlled with Josh and Control4. Let me get a couple more hits in. All right, I'm done golfing. I'm not the best golfer, but I do know home automation. Let's continue walking this smart home. Hey Josh, I'm done golfing. Now in this home for lighting, we actually use the Control4 adaptive phase dimmers. As you can see, they've already been engraved. Cool thing about these switches is that you have full control of the switches. Not only can you control the light color and what it does, but you can also control the light behind the engravings. It is backlit, and some of them you can turn it on, you can turn it off, and you can also change the colors of it. Every single light switch in this house is integrated in the system, so it allows the client to create scenes around their lifestyle. Whether it's a morning scene that you wake up and you say, hey Josh, it's coffee time. that specific command may turn on the music to lo-fi radio station, may turn on the lights to 50%, and may open the shades to 40%. As you can see, it's tight in here. The rack is a skeleton rack, and it had to be skeleton because it had to get through that door. Not only that, but we were not able to build this rack at our office and program it and test it and do all the things that we usually do because we couldn't get it through the door. So Julio actually spent some time in here making all the termination, making all of the connection, making all of the programming, and this piece of equipment is what's controlling this entire house. Can't really show you equipment, so let's talk about it. If you have Control4 Josh, it's extremely easy to integrate and put it right on top of it. So if you're looking to make an addition to your system, or if you have a new project and you see that Josh may be a fit, communicate with us. We're here to help. There's a link in the description. Schedule a virtual appointment. We're here to help. Let's continue the tour. Now, I know that our YouTube warriors might give us a little kickback on this, but we actually give our client access to both user interfaces because there's certain things that Josh can do that Control4 can't. They are giving you full control of your house from this app. A couple things to keep in mind, this is very user-friendly. In the app, you actually have your house laid out in individual rooms. You can clean this and organize it and decorate it and change all the pictures that you, as much as you want, but you're gonna have a full house laid out within the app. From there, you can actually, from here, you can actually send commands to the house. So check this out. Hey Josh, close the living room shades. Or sorry, hey Josh, open the living room shades. It took my command and it executed it. Not only that, but I can send multiple commands, as I mentioned earlier, not just to that piece of equipment, but from my app. So if I say, hey Josh, turn on or turn off my kitchen lights and turn my living room lights to 22%. It took down my full script, and as you can see, it's executing it as we speak. It's simple, it's easy, and it gives you control. One awesome feature about this is that you can actually type in your own scenes and create your own scenes. Let me show y'all this. Okay, so this is how easy it is to create a scene with Josh. As you can see, I created a scene. Step 1, close the living room shades. Step 2, turn off the living room lights. Step 3, turn off the kitchen lights. Based on that, I created all of my commands and I can actually test it. Okay, Josh, I'm leaving.
Sure thing.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. Thank you for watching today's video. Subscribe to the channel. Look, listen, and live with Empire AV. I'll see you on the next one.